Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm going to be doing a few different car racing event type things in this live. If I have to make a second live later on sometime today to finish up everything, that may have to happen. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'll let you know if it does. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some rally racing with these cars. I'm finishing the rally racing part off by doing races 3 and 4 today, just because I felt like if I was to do like 10 plus of this exact same race, it would still be kind of fun, but after a while, it's like if somehow the same cars keep winning every single time, whether it's these three or like three other different cars over and over again, it wouldn't be that much fun anymore. So yeah. All right. Anyways, the other racing that's going to be happening, Gran Turismo 5's over there playing in the background like I normally do. That's because I can't do like three different racing things all at once kind of thing. It would be a little bit hard to do that. Alright, well, this rally racing event will be starting here soon. Alright, rally racing event starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Here comes the Toyotas. Right, and there go the other cars again. Just fixing stuff for that race. These Toyotas seem to be a little bit intense on when they are trying to overtake cars at times. Okay. Well, not sure how much more overtaking is going to happen in this race, but there might be some overtakes here and there kind of thing. Oh, that Ford's dropped a few spots. We have a Subaru and Porsche battle for like the top 10 spots. 1, 2, 11, 12, 13. We have a battle for 12 and 13 happening multiple times. And because that battle keeps happening, they end up battling each other a bit too much that they're losing spots. Wow, and the Subaru and that Porsche are losing spots like crazy now. And that Audi's gained a few spots. And I don't know where this Renault came from, but he's thinking he can join that party since these two cars keep battling so much. Wow, and that Subaru and Porsche have dropped a lot of spots. In fact, they are getting separated now by quite a few cars. Oh wow, I don't know what happened to that Subaru, but it's definitely lost a lot more spots than the Porsche did. And the Porsche is starting to gain. And the Porsche has gained more now. And we have a first and second place battle happening between the Tacoma trucks. Well, that battle ended because one of them just crashed out. Unfortunately, it happens to be the more white one with the yellow wing instead of this red one with the red wing. Oh, and that one went a bit too low. And there's another one of those crashing out. Geez, will the Celicas get their first ever win? Nope. Wow, that's not good. 2 cars crashed out, along with a few others. let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, those were the two that crashed out. Did it? Yeah, this one actually avoided the crash, but he's going to end up being right there with those other cars. Wow, Lancias are doing much better this time somehow. For now, that is, anyway. Oh, Mitsubishi's doing well. Well, don't speak too soon, because here comes more cars now. And this car's back up again. Alright, well, just to make things a little bit fair, I'm going to end this at the 10-minute mark and then start the Subscribers Choice Racing event. But before I do, I need to check who's actually in that race. Right about now. Okay, let's see who's in this race here. Oh, Simple Customs by Eddie and Nadera, Dereya, however you pronounce their channel name, is in that Corvette Gaster. I know, I'm in the Audi RS2 Avant. Kudos Rebels Cars and Diecast or Diecast and Cars, aka Logan from his channels, and the Automobilia Pininfarina Batista in Lane 2. Zelda's Diecast Racing is Lane 3 in the Renault R Sport 01. Simple Customs by NDP is in the Corvette Gasser Lane 4. Kibbo's in the Orange Million Lane 6. I forgot who's in that Chevrolet one. Okay, that's not it. I wonder if it happens to be in this live somehow. Someone's in that old 40-something Chevrolet plate line. I know that. I know someone's in that Chevrolet plate line. I need to figure out who's in that plate line. I think this is it. I wonder if it's Mike Espo. Oh yes, Mike Espo, Diecast Customs and More is in the 47 Chevrolet plate line. That's who it is. Well, now I know who's exactly in which car. So yeah, that's good to know that. All right, even though I was talking about other racing stuff, it did not interfere with this because the cars and spots haven't really changed much. So if these are the official results within the next few seconds, well, I did say I was going to do the fourth race as well, but I want to do Subscribers Choice Race 7 and then come back to this fourth race, so that way I do two separate racing event things. Technically, a third one, including Gran Turismo 5 in the background. But that will just be running by itself, so I can actually do more interactive racing stuff like this and Subscribers Choice Race 7. If you're not able to make this live, like always, you can always come in on the live streams when they're on my channel, whether it's in the same day or the next day later. Well, this race is done for the third time in a row. These three Ford cars have gotten first, second, and third. Hyundai, for the first time, surprisingly, gets fourth. Oh, hold on. I guess I forgot to move a few cars. A bit. Yep. So these are the official standings because I forgot to move cars in a few minutes. So, yeah. So these are the official correct standings. The same three Ford cars are top three yet again, but there was a Celica, but for some reason must have had a problem of some sort that kept him from getting into the top three. And I think what I think it could be, could have been anything, tires, engine, or something, or just the aggressive driver in that Toyota, because four of those five Toyotas crashed out today, which is a surprise that one less car has crashed out in this race. All right. No. Time to move over to the next racing zone. All right. Well, I'm gonna see who advances from this race. Me, Logan, Zelda Diecast Racing, otherwise known as Andy. Simple Customs by Eddie P. Mike Espo. Diecast Cars, Customs, and more. Whatever his channel name was, is in that Chevy. Well, Mike Espo from his channel is in the 47 Chevrolet Point Line, and Kimo's in the Orange Mirror. 3, 2, 1, go. I won. Not the full race just yet, because I end up doing a best of 6. Right, let's see who gets second place. 3, 2. Alright, well, seems like Eddie P from his channel going to face off against my car in this race. Alright, let's see who gets the last spot to advance. Actually, correction, that car's there. I'm not sure if that mirror light thing in that lane, though. 3, 2, 1, go. And Zelda Diecast Racing will advance. Wow. Alright, unfortunately, these other cars are eliminated. Right, well, let's see what happens next. When it's down between me, Zelda Diecast Racing, and Simple Customs by Eddie P. 3, 2, 1, go. And I've won again! Alright, now we're going to see who I'll be facing in this race. Will it be Zelda Diecast Racing or Simple Customs by Eddie P? 3, 2, 1, go. And it's going to be Zelda Diecast Racing! Wow, not by much though. Not by much. And it looks like I've won this race. Oh no. Well, that was weird. Sorry for the quick interference delay in the live. Some random thing happened to show up on my computer out of the blue for zero reason whatsoever. And it looks like I'm gonna win again. I think as of everyone right now, I'm probably gonna have probably the most cars advancing so far. Yep. Sorry, Zelda Digest Racing. You lost. And everyone twice now. Well, I'm advancing. Can't forget to grab the other advancing cars too. There should be at least one or two more in this car. Yes, here they are. Well, 7 cars have advanced. Only down to 5 more left to go for this racing event here. I will make a video later on today of who's going to be, able to pick cars for Subscribers Choice Race 8, which could be any 6 subscribers. But, to join the Subscribers Choice Racing event, you have to be subscribed to my channel. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called the Subscribers Choice Racing event thing. And the only reason I'm ever in like some of these racing events for the Subscribers Choice Racing events is if for some reason like there's 5 or 6 cars and I have to wait like at least 1 or 2 weeks later and no one else picks the last car. Because, not only do I feel like I know someone can do that, like some other subscriber can do it so I don't have to force myself to be in there, because if I'm in another race, I don't know what car I'll choose. I might choose a fast car and win, then I'll have 3 cars advancing, but I don't want to be having that happen multiple times again and again, because then it would be unfair for everyone else. Because it's subscribers choice racing event. I want my subscribers to choose the cars, not me to choose the cars for one of the cars in that race. I hope that you all understand what I'm trying to say by that. Is I'm not saying you have to do it right away, but it's like, within at least, about 5 to 7 days of that video being on my channel, I know that all 6 spots should be easily taken, because I keep adding more new cars every time. The bin with the Super Chase cars and other chase cars in there are like slower cars because they've been used so many times. That's why I'm deciding not to use them. I'm trying to use newer cars and some fast cars. Some might be slower than others, but I'm trying to use a lot of newer cars. So yeah. What I am also going to say is that if I was to use every single car I ever had, that would take too long to do, because that would take probably days or even months to finish. I mean, I'm only on to race 7 out of 12, and it's already October of this year. I'm just saying that as an actual, fact for this racing event thing. Like, yes, had I done this sooner, this racing series would have been done much sooner too. I totally understand that. But I didn't think about doing this racing event until way later than I wanted to. So, yeah. Anyways, enough talk about, when I should have started compared to when I have started this racing event. The subscribers really do mean everything to me when I do these Subscribers Choice Racing events. Without my 300 plus subscribers, I wouldn't be doing these racing events at all. I mean, seriously, if I had even 12 subscribers, that would be enough for at least the 2 races to be done. But even then, it's like, part of me wonders if at times 1 or 2 of those subscribers may or may not want to choose a car in a racing event. And if that happens to be the case, they're going to have me in 2 racing events, and I don't want that to happen. I really want this to be more subscribers focused. So please comment a car for Subscribers Choice Racing 8 event when I make that video this week or weekend. I hope you all can understand that. I understand that all these other diecast car channels are busy with, family, friends, whatever it may be. But I know that if you're not like crazy super busy, you can at least take a few seconds just to leave a comment and say, hey, I want to be in this car for this race. And boom, it's that easy. I don't want to make it difficult at all. My job for these Subscribers Choice Racing events is to make it easy as can be. Which is why I really don't want to do 2, 3, or 4 pick your cars thing for Subscribers Choice Racing event. Sometimes I will have to do that just as a reminder to remind people. I'm fine with sending reminders, but I don't want to keep sending too many, because then it'll sound like I'm getting annoying. And then I feel like I'm probably going to lose a subscriber or 2, maybe even more. But I don't ever want that to happen. No one likes it when channels lose subscribers. I mean, I'm trying to say this as nice as I can. I won't lose sleep over losing 1 or 2 subscribers. However, if I lose like 20 plus subscribers all in the same day kind of thing, because, subscribers don't enter the events or watch my videos or like join my live things, I don't want to like do anything that'll upset people like that. So yeah. Anyways, enough talk about subscribers, choice racing events, and other things with subscribers. This live will be over relatively soon, actually, so I do have to get going on the final race for the rally cars racing event thing. And hey, if it happens to be the same 3 cars again, I honestly, I would be really shocked if that happens. But at this rate, if Ford has won those 3 races in a row, they're probably going to be like, all right, we'll let some other car companies win the race and get second and third as well, too. I mean, it doesn't have to be Ford all the time. But again, I'm moving every car with both of my hands when I'm doing those racing events, and here's why. I can't race all those cars down this track or that track. The reason is there's rubber tires, and some cars would be faster than others, which would make the race unfair if I did that on the 6-lane or 4-lane track. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing it that way. All right, let's get back to racing. For the final rally cars racing event. And probably when I do Subscribers Choice Race 8, it's probably going to be a NASCAR themed race, just because I want to do some other racing stuff. All right, well, I want to put these crashed out cars in a few different spots. I know I keep putting them at the end, but this time I want to put them in different spots, just so they have some separation between themselves. Actually, you there. All right, that's good. Everything else is good. Except for the fact that I need to put all of these cars in a straight or as straight line as can be kind of thing. All right, well, the race will be starting relatively soon. 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot that this one was not even that far away from the top spots this green Celica was. Citroen second. Hyundai second. No, Hyundai's first. No, Citroen second. No, Citroen's first. No, Volkswagen's first. No, Porsche's first. Oh, wow. That Toyota made a terrible mistake. Volkswagen made a mistake. And it looks like that mistake's going to cost him 2 more spots. I wonder if Hyundai can hold off. Probably not going to take long for certain cars to reach the top spots again. Whoa. Okay, we had some surprising turn of event stuff happen there. Okay, just need to move some of these cars up here a little bit more for this racing event. Wow. Not surprised of who's in the top 10 yet again. Well, I won't be disappointed if the Ford cars aren't top 3 because they've already won 3 races in a row as of last weekend and this week. Well, 2 from last weekend, basically 2 from yesterday, 1 from today, from the starter part of this live. as in the start of this live stream that I'm doing today right now. I might end up doing another live sometime later on today, and that's only if somehow Subscribers Choice Race 8 ends up happening. If that doesn't happen, I'll probably just do a separate live thing with just for fun NASCAR racing stuff, so that way I don't have to do two separate racing event things. Technically 3 with Gran Turismo 5 always playing in the background, but that's not really going to be, much to worry about with Gran Turismo 5 in the background kind of stuff. Well, one car crashed out. This one's lost a lot of spots. Well, that's not good. That one crashed out too. Oh, and here comes this car again. Right to where it's supposed to be. Well, something crazy happened. And yes, it will. Citroen's third. Whoa. That car's going to get a penalty. You probably don't hear me say a penalty, but, well, he's going to be losing quite a few spots. He got a more than 10+ second penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct for fan interfering. That's right, that number 23 car accidentally went off course and interfered with a fan for no reason whatsoever. And in car racing, you shouldn't do stuff like that. I mean, if you go off course, you're going to lose a lot of spots anyway. But interfering with the fan for no reason, even though he's doing absolutely nothing wrong for the fan, whether it's he or she, who's just watching this race because they like rally car racing, there's no reason to interfere with them. I mean, it's not like the car was even talking bad about the Celica in this rally racing event at all. But for some reason, the Celica just seemed like that fan could have done something. But to be honest, I don't think he would. I don't think that fan would do anything. I don't think any of these fans would do anything wrong to harm the cars. So the car shouldn't do the same thing to the fans. I don't know what's happening, but this Toyota seems to be losing power or something. If these 3 Fords win both races from yesterday and both races from this live today, they will be 4-0. But that's if it happens, because there's going to be, as of right now, 2 minutes till the race is over. I was going to do a Q&A part, but now would be the best time to do the questions and answers part about any car topics at all, but I don't see anyone in the chat feature, so kind of don't see a big reason of doing that then, unless people were to join the chat feature and start asking me questions. Well, we have a new top 3. I mean, it's starting to look like it, but it's hard to tell. I mean, if these 3 cars crash out, I won't be upset either, because being 3-0 compared to 4-0 isn't that bad. 1 loss is not the biggest end of this rally car racing thing for those 3 cars kind of thing to happen. I mean, to be honest, this car getting 3rd place again, I don't know if that'll happen, but it might. And again, the Toyotas are being too over-aggressive. And this car just lost a spot. Oh wow, we have 1 minute till the race is over. Something might happen. Well, not so fast, somehow. And the same cars are literally 1, 2, and 3 yet again. I'm not joking, they're literally 1, 2, and 3 yet again. I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed or unhappy if something happens for these cars start battling with each other for the top spots and we have a new top 3 somehow. Well, the Ford's second. Ford's first. Here comes Citroen. We're going to have a new top 3. It's going to happen. And the Fords crash out. 2 of the Fords crash out in the race. Oh my goodness. I don't think anyone expected that to happen. Citroen's first. Ford's first. Citroen's first. Hyundai's second. That Ford is now down to 4th. Now he's first. And the race is almost officially over. And the race is officially over, as of right now, actually. Wow, Citroen wins the race for the first time ever. Hyundai second, Ford is third. And the RS200s will not be getting first and second. Apparently those cars started to get a bit too aggressive. And I forgot one more race result, actually. Well, the race is over. Citroen wins, Hyundai second, Ford is third, and Volkswagen's fourth. Let's give a congratulations or round of applause to our brand new top three, or should I say new top five, that is, actually. Because these four cars, well, one of them, so technically 4 out of the 5 cars have never been in the top 5 before. I know one of those other Celicas was in the top 5 or 10 last time. I don't know if it was the green one, the blue one, or the yellow one, but I know one of those 3 Celica cars did end up getting top 5 or top 10. But congrats on Citroen for winning the race. He shuts down Ford's dominance in this rally car racing event and finally ends up winning the race himself. So, France gets first, USA is third, Germany's fourth, Japan's fifth, and I keep forgetting where Hyundai's from. I know it's North or South Korea. I want to say it's North, but I could be wrong about that, though. Oops, didn't want to. It's South Korea. Yep, South, not North. My bad. Oops. All right, so yeah, South Korea gets second place. I'm surprised France has finally won a race for this. I mean, those Fords looked like they were going to win it all, but somehow just didn't do it this time. But hey, having the same 3 cars win 3 races in a row, 2 races in a row from yesterday and 1 from today, that's not bad. So those Ford rally cars go 3-1. Even though this car gets third, which is the spot he ends up getting every single race. So technically, this Ford rally car has gone 4-0 for getting third place. He's undefeated in third somehow, which doesn't make sense why that would be an accomplishment of any sort. But given the fact that he was third place behind those two, we're going to have to say he's not 3-0 or 4-0. He's 3-1, but still, 3-1 is not that bad. So yeah, the Ford Rally Racing cars, these 3, the Ford Rally Racing Trio is 3-1 officially because these 2 crashed out and couldn't pull it off. Well, that's pretty much it for the end of this live. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time in my next cars or video games video or live stream. And also be on the lookout sometime today. I will be making a video for Subscribers Choice Race 8, so don't forget to watch out for that video too. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching this awesome car racing live.